Welcome back, Game Week King family, to another F1 Clash video. In today's video, we are here for, or this is second video of today, isn't it? Yes. So, for the second video of today, we're going to be looking at our boost guide video, where we share with you guys the best characteristics we feel that will work on these upcoming opening round and final tracks in the event, so you guys can plan your strategy and pick the best boost for your event. All right. So first up, we see the UAE, which is Abu Dhabi, and we see where corners and grip is the feature for the UAE. So if you go over to your boost section, boost that gives you corners and grip, like the downforce here, is always good, especially when it gives you that little extra tire management. It's always good when you can get that little extra tire management in there. Or you could go with a boost that gives you high corners, like the tune. And that doesn't give you so much grip, but you do get that corners. And if you're going to go for the tune, make sure you go for another boost that gives you high grip for your second driver, so both drivers interlock together with good corners and grip. All right, so we see for the second track is going to be Australia for the second one, and we see at Australia where corners and grip again is the best option to go with. So the same set of boosts that you use at the UAE can be used at Australia as well. All right. Next, we see France, the only track with a chance of rain in this event. So it's 13% chance of rain. I expect that to be some form of bipolar weather, where the wet weather will change like every 30 seconds or so. That's what I'm expecting from France. But if you get like a dry race, you want to still go with corners and grip for France. However, if it's a wet race, you want to go for corners and speed for France. All right, so boost that gives you corners and speed. I don't think we have a boost that gives you corner and speed together, so you always have to go with one driver with the high corner boost, like the SAR here, and one driver with the high speed boost, like the Dead Fast, right there for France. All right, as for the next track, it's going to be Austria for the next one, the Red Bull Ring. And we see for Austria where corners and speed is the feature for Austria. So you want to go with boost that gives you corners and speed. So a boost like the Hex that gives you high amount of speed will be good. A boost like the Tune that gives you corners, the boost like the Odd that gives you corners as well would be good for Austria. All right. The Skull boost also is a great boost for Austria, as it gives you 5 corners. So definitely use those boosts to your advantage. Next up, we see the United Kingdom is the track, and we see corners and speed again being featured here for the United Kingdom. So you want to go for those boosts that gives you corner and speed. All right, so you could go with one boost corner, one boost speed, because there is no boost that gives you corner and speed together. All right, so you have to go like one driver on corners, one driver on speed. All right, try not to go like 2 drivers on speed, because right then you don't have any drivers with corners in there, so it's kind of gonna unbalance them. So a boost like the Skull boost here, really good for the United Kingdom. But any boost that gives you any form of tire management with the feature part is the best boost to go with. All right, because tire management in there is really good. All right, so let's look at the next track after the United Kingdom. All right, so next track after United Kingdom is the dreaded Canada. It's been a while since I've seen Canada in an event. I think the last 2 events didn't have Canada, but the dreaded Canada is back. It's like Monaco. Overtaking is like a pain there, but we see the feature for Canada is going to be corners and grip. So grip and corner is what is required for Canada. Grip and corner is what is also required for Imola. And grip and corner is what is required for the UAE. All right, as usual. So when you're going for grip and corner boost, always remember to try and select a boost like the downforce that gives you grip and corners, and it gives you a little bit of tire management in there. All right, a boost like that works great. All right, this one right here, it gives you 1 grip. The Rooster gives you like 1 grip, but it gives you a high amount of tire, so you might not want to go Rooster. You can, because it still gives you a feature aspect of the track, which is going to be corners and grip. But you have better options to go, like the Jin boost here will give you corners and grip. We see the odd boost here giving you corners and grip with a little bit of pit time in there. So those are the kind of boosts you want to go for. Grip, fully grip right here on the Eagle with a little bit of tires in there. So definitely go for those boosts. That gives you corners and grip. And if you can get a little bit of tire management in there, then that works out for you. The only boost in the game that gives you corners, grip, and tires is the downforce. And a lot of players will tell you that the downforce is the best boost in the game because it gives you corners, grip, and those tires. It's the best boost in the game. All right, because the downforce can be used on any track if you think about it. Some track requires corners and grip. The downforce can use on any track. All right, so if it's not corners, it's going to be grip, and the downforce has both with that tire management. So that makes it the best boost to use in these events. All right, so hopefully this boost guide helps you guys to plan your strategy and select your boost that you want to be using for the upcoming event. The Nazar here, that gives you high grip with some tires, a good boost to use as well. And you could just use the reliability as a little aftermark there. You don't really need to focus on the reliability. You just want that corners, you just want that grip and that tires to give you the best option possible. All right, so let me know down in the comments what you guys think of this one, and make sure you use these strategies or these tips to plan your strategy and get your boost ideas in. So you could just write down the kind of boost that you want to go for this track, and then you select the best one out of them all. How do you select the best one out of them all, if you want to ask? All right, let me explain what I do to select the best one out of them all. So let's say I'm getting 4 corners here, all right, from the SAR boost. If you go for a boost like the Dead Fast, that gives you 2 corners and 2 grip, that's basically still 4. All right, so I still count that as 4. So the boost that gives you the most when you add them up is basically the best boost you want to go with. All right, and you always want to make sure any boost with that little tire management is like a good bonus. It's like the best bonus possible. So if it has a tire management, then use it over the ones that does have the features but don't have the tire management. All right, so that's basically gonna be it for this one. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Use code word loadout to let me know that you made it to this portion of the video. Really appreciate you guys who watch the full videos, for all your support. And that's basically going to be it for this one. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Well, good guys. Bye. Shout out to Marco Pedrana, JJ, Vid Mantis, Christopher Graves, Alfredo Jr., Nathan Arsenio, and Touch My Dilly.